Well, we all continuing a little space journey, but we're going back a few years. And it's been a long time. I'm just doing some Phantasy Star 3. So, this is what we're gonna be doing. And for the time being, and it's been a while, and I have mentioned this is and don't really feel like and could do this little glitch if really wanted to, but don't really wanna. And we all in the Awakening in Kingdom of Leadenhill, but we wanna be lady. That's very well a cool Prince Hill. And on we go to get our honey now. Well, now it's time to see Maya. Are you? And who knows well? Who knows where Maya comes from? So we will be getting hitched here. But there will be a little problem here. Maya should be out and okay. Time of search. Okay, gonna take the army, and the keys like hold my feel. No one's seen a lion in a millennium. So your wall's not very cool. Go chill in prison, bud. Like, god damn it. You're not gonna stop me, bots. Why don't we get and bring them back, right? Maybe. That'll sound a cool patience a wee bit. And still not 100% sure if gonna be doing awful edits or not, but I will tell though. And really don't feel like doing either of the cyborg once. Okay, the miles our key. I am. Oh. Okay. That will take care of things. And I gotta avoid too many spoilers. And now we got Jailbreak 1991 here, the year Phantasy Star 3 came out in the old Genesis era. Okay, and the earliest memories have feels roughly 1995-ish. Ish. Okay. And who knows if this model acts kind of like a GPS? Okay. Yeah, of course, Weiss does have magic. Come on, can we buy or sell ourselves? And here's this, dude. Hell yeah, buy us a mystery, everyone. So, yeah, okay. Yeah, I do feel like I yapping with everyone and everything. Yeah, gotta have this sapphire. Very handy jewel. And good old marketer, and we have 300 bones. And okay, of course, shields are usually good, but not gonna worry about that heal because it's just better to double wield. It'll have 2 small weapons always sold. I've always been pretty partial at swords personally. Hey, yeah, up there for a little defense heal. You know, when do like a sword with knights and daggers just to begin. And that will be good enough for now. So let's get some kit. And so this is another trip down memory lane. Okay, short sword, can't afford that. The claws, Weiss can't use anyway. Hey, so, while we go over heals the end at the item store. Oh, I'm just gonna go buy those out. Of course, the fortune teller heal. Yeah, this is our, clinic. Heck. And try to remember what this fortune teller is. Okay, yeah, this is our, Dark Dome, who takes care of poison. I have poison, you can't recover your health, which is no bueno. What else? Here's the fortune teller. Only available heal in Generation 1. Prince leaves the castle, the moons will drive closer. Again, well shall burn. If the prince will fall, prince's offspring will water or fall until the end of the worlds. Or the end of the worlds, or the rejection of evil. Okay. Cool. So I do feel like this generation system here was pretty damn interesting. Okay, go. Don't worry, I give this dude an app is with an old-fashioned drop kick right to the face. And just gonna wait it for now. Now let's. What necessarily mine in Neil, of course, the town OVO can't deal with that yet. Hey. Okay, of course, went with speed of 6, so maybe could spare things up a little. Hell, but whatever. Vegas. There was no such thing as crits and misses here. It's that every physical does miss. Okay. Hey, let's see. Hey. Now goes the Magic Heals heal, which is pretty self-explanatory. Melee is pretty self-explanatory as well. Well. The time's a little interesting. And you know, and let's see. He goes like, where's this a single target heal? Gyrus is Mori heal of sorts. Levels were 5, but not that successful. A is like an adult, if successful. That's why it's just better off taking some adults. Also, of course, the melee is pretty self-explanatory too. Which for a single target file, Zon is wind element and it hits a wall, front or back. And the Gua is gravity and falls, hits everything. And Su is wall, and it hits a column, BOD. The time techniques is a little interesting, which I've never really used. It's that L increases speed for one on ally. When it increases your odds of point, Shisa is moot. And the bomb prevents the target from moving, which is like stop. Up. And then of course with like the bond, think of it as like stop from Final Fantasy. And she says like moot. Who? And so on. Although text should only be used as desperation moves. And let's make our save. Fondy increases attack. Shu increases defense. Fulsa is death on a single target. And if Fulsa hits, you get nothing. The Nasak is kind of like Kilplork in the DQ series, which heals up all. Which Nasak heals up everybody, but kills the castle though. No. At the end of all 5 overworld themes. And it changes depending on how many people you have. Max of 5 people. The Zoe theme heals only available right now is just twice solo. No? So we should have the money for a second knife heal, so let's get this real quick. And overall, do you feel like Fantasy Soul 3 definitely could have been a lot better? Okay, that takes care of that. Okay, still got no healing. But we're gonna stay close to Landon heal. And what the hell? Let's well grab a few monomates. And yeah, why these Free Wheels haven't really bothered with Fantasy Soul 4 and have done a bit of Fantasy Soul 2 and have played a good deal of Fantasy Soul 1, and even though it's been ages, have done one full play of Fantasy Soul Uberfills on the PS2, which is definitely one of the weakest titles I've played. Aid. Okay, now hopefully Weiss can take out 2 enemies now. And also, yeah. Okay, I know, could try now it's time to get Yala now, which is where we're at. We do have some monomates. Lions people all died long ago. Macy, I wonder if that's our technique shop right there. Okay, very strange travels, so it's told, eh? Okay, put that in the notebook. Look, and now we'll need the, this is, think the, bookkeep. Superstitious old geese so good for it. They also get what shows against me. Okay, duly noted. So we have to find ourselves in Cyborg. Walk across the bridge, reach Elon. Coming for that little twerp. Seems like a pretty good kid, though. Nope. Okay. Man by the fountain owns a boat. Well, won't tell us he has a cyborg. Okay, dokie. Hey, but we still all pretty bound by town. And so let's grind. Grind a bit. Okay, that takes care of that. Yeah, so facing these dumb troubles. Haven't seen any Eidolons yet. Rats that can poison you, and all. And from what I have played of Fantasy Soul 2, it's definitely on the older side. Eidolons, that's what I was thinking. Don't know why I was thinking Eidolons. Especially since I have not played FF4DS in who God knows how long. Okay, would even argue that the DS version of FF4 is arguably the best version of FF4 for what I have played. And yeah, I forgot these shovels have claw. Oh. Okay. Okay, next fight. Hi, okay. Let's get our fight going. And yes, I played this so much with a guide. Back in the 90s, pretty sure I have everything. At least most everything. Memorized here. Okay, that's pretty good. Okay. We have... Okay, 27 bucks, 18 XP. Need 7 is like defense, skills, don't remember, luck. It's like one of your tells the old haiku from Ashik. And one thing is always look forward to heading to Skyhaven, which is in-game, in Generation 3 here. Yes, well, can still doing Fantasy Soul 2 and 4 as well. And that has been flowing around. And all that. The Craggy Mountain Seal. And maybe should have bought some antidotes just in case. Ace really didn't think this through exactly. Well, what we do if we get screwed? We get screwed. These items are not a guaranteed one shot. He'll need to do at least 12. 12? So. Okay. Hey. Now I gotta come over here to the lake. White Hill. Oh man, I'm okay. Yeah, I guess they go to this lake a little early here. And things are gonna be a little fussy at times. But I gotta do what I can to remember things. Yeah, this Bad Boy Hill came out way back in July of 91, which HBM Hill was not gaming at that particular time. I don't think sold until around 93, so starting on the 4th gen, and which is like the Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis era. Okay. And now here's the lawn. On. Give me a gal. Right now we need some peoples. We need some assistance. Well, can we find a cyborg? Okay. Yes. Hey. Okay, so won't let me on small unless I find a cyborg again. Good question. So one of the latest people at a lake by the Northeast Forest. Gal never blinked. A rock hill destroyed like 1,000 years ago. Okay, so we do have a lead. Lead, and just gotta have the dots along the way. Hey. Okay. Hopefully we can make it. Yes, there's still ambushes, and don't remember those preemptives, so not Healing Fantasy Soul 3. Announce timer. Oh shit, moose is no good. Yeah, these moose don't fuck around either. Oh, because these moose cycles do have 40, which does a good bit of damage shield. But they do pay out pretty well. Here's where we pick up Mew. Heal. Not one of the flyest people, Prince. Come on, boy, Destination Mew type. Been waiting a millennium for you, only at the same of a Wakio Kekamami. Yes, do love some Mew action. And she's only got one claw. And yes, Mew is a hero. Okay. Like button. Now Coles. Healing and Muse. Magic and Healing Fantasy Soul 3. If anyone can use Magic, that's all they get. You can finagle it at the Technique shop. Yeah, one of these tour guides. There's another poisoner. No. So maybe we do need to get a second claw for Mew. But we're also gonna need some money for that. So, yeah. Yeah, so it's gonna be some early grindish. And $75. And don't think you get a second claw yet, don't think. Again, let's see. And then with, I always like claws, knives with lice. Okay, well, nothing. Of course, the false emerald does give some recovery, but it's pretty pricey here early game. Okay. Hey, so let's see. Okay. Really don't use the sword with Weiss until towards the end of the first gen. And then well, salts will be used full of salts. And you can take out these Idons in one shot. And why you say it guaranteed one shot yet? Yeah, preempt this all possible too. That's all. And this is the first time you even touched a Fantasy Zone 3 in years and all. I do remember doing the aim with all full built-in guys. Get that Mew, and we're good. Now we can take care of Mew now. Okay, yeah, that did give her a little defense. 3 points. I have all the technique is only you do have to pay a few bucks. Alex? Here on yeah, $10 is what you need. So you can angle it. Yeah, we can't get on the ship now, but we'll not gonna worry about that quite yet. Okay, next fight for Mew. Having some buffer levels will definitely help with where we're gonna be going. And now we have double attacks now. And also it'll be nice and all. Yep, we're right by the end. Okay, just enough. Like this in real quick. Chemicals levels will stack as you would probably expect from an old RPG and all that good jazz. Okay, no one heal. Okay, and definitely need to get some cash. That's for an escape pipe. And we do need to get some levels anyway, so that's gonna work out at the end. So we can get a few levels. And of course, the experience does get divided based on living people, as you would expect. And there's Muse level. Very nice. Mew is on the critical side of things. Okay, 5 experience is what Weiss needs to hit, ironically 5. And let's see, today would have been Tony Gwynn's 65th birthday if he was still with us. First of all, there was good reason why Tony Gwynn's known as Mr. Padre, because that's where he spent his whole career, was in San Diego, as Gwynn was the San Diego native out there. And it does suck that Gwynn never managed to win a World Series, although he did play a 2 though. All in all, accidentally back in town. We're gonna need $40. I think, yes, $50 for an escape pipe. I will take the ambush. Push. Okay. Oh yeah, that is the something I never even thought about, the Super Gyro Stack is have Castle 1, who's that Narsark over there, followed by someone who's in Revel. You know? But it's not guaranteed though. You know? And of course, while thinking about this is, of course, those HBM Hill hit the jackpot yesterday. Hey? Yeah, yes. Yes, did see a boxed copy of Oathbound locally as it was getting buy-in locally. And I was debating it, which was just the loose price of Earthbound, which is a shit ton of money to begin with. Decided cave, and did get a little special 10% discount. Since I've been going to said local store for like forever, and yeah, let's say he wound up dropping some big boy coin, like to say the least, and Russian like had one of those brain molding moments, like, what the shit? Yeah. Just the box for Earthbound alone is worth a shit ton of money. I've been, at least with what I've seen, I mean, yeah. Yeah, and of course, that was in fact the reason why I even got the Super Nintendo Mini was for which this bit of time on it. At the time. Never got that far in. And yeah, now this box copy of Earthbound is HBM's new crown jewel. And so on. I know definitely got some pretty good shit. And all. Oh. Oh, at least offhand, and do have both Lucius, loose, has thing about 2 or 3 Ultimas of the SNES. Yes, of course, sadly, he don't really have a lot complete. The only titles have currently in box all of course Earthbound was just got no manual, sadly, and do have Volcano complete. Paladin's Quest is just missing the box on. Have Paladin's Quest loose and manual, and And those some awful, pretty good shit, which just haven't been able to get as of yet. Hey. But it'll be interesting. They could figure something out on that. And no, it's been a little shake. Did see that the WWE did release a few people, including Braun Strowman, among others. Else? Else and that. Okay. Oh, wait. Bam. Okay. Okay, hopefully this will be interesting. 12's enough to take out an Idon. Well, Fantasy Soul 3 sits in the timeline. I guess that was, story related. Hey, shit from Fantasy Soul 2. Which, not gonna go into details, that was still need to get on that. Alright. And then, of course, Fantasy Soul 3 does take place possibly doing Fantasy Soul 4. Probably after. Oh. Yeah, of course, haven't seen any Halo and Fantasy Soul 3 being officially canon in, but it's just cool. Of course, with the events happening here, yeah, there was some variant depending on which route you take and so on. And it does go for both second and third gen. And it's, of course, with what vehicles, depending on which line, it does depend on who you. And it does depend on who Weiss marries. He's with Maya being one option. And then let's say, hey, Weiss marries Maya, and there's gonna be a town still in ruins. It's when you go there with Gen 3, hey, and if you try to go from Aquatica, which we'll get to Aladdin, which is where we're at. Ein, who's the Weiss Maya's son, they can't help. But if Weiss marries Lena, who's the other option, Seal and Shusolin or Celebatin, by the time the Weiss Lena grandson, who's Adon on Ellen Gevel, but the Western Haven area which we'll go to is empty. I do find this cool with the speculation and all. All which is just good. That was poison. Okay, which means we can't heal Weiss, but that's okay. Hey. And let's see what else can we remember offhand. And of course, do have Super Bobbleman 1, which that's okay. And all that is either the first or second multiplayer title ever played. It was either Super Bobbleman or Super Mario Kart. One of those two. And that's going back. Hey, we have plenty of money. So now we can get an escape pipe now. And we can also use the inn while we're at it. And something else I've considered, we do have the Cowabunga collection for some old school TMNT, and do have Pills of Time loose, have the TMNT trilogy on the NES all loose, and the Hyperzone Heist on the Genesis do have that in box, but no matter. And give that escape pipe to Weiss, and can almost get Weiss a honey knife. No, do have Fantasy Soul 2, 3, and 4 physical on the Genesis, but don't remember the exact offhand, since it's been a while since I've looked. Me, they'll at worst loose. Me, Fantasy Soul 4 do remember have that loose. Loose as for do have Fantasy Soul 1 loose as well, but for Fantasy Soul 2 and 3, think they'll box? Question mark? At the same goes for the Streets of Rage trilogy. I mean, they'll at worst boxed. I mean, at worst loose. Who's and they may have Shining Force 1. I do think have Shining Force 1 boxed with box, but do think Shining Force 2 is loose, to remember correctly. And maybe you should check out Trajan, which do have that loose. Have Secret of Evermore on the SNES, Secret of Mana, which for whatever reason could never get into. And one of the biggest hills do have physical is Chrono Trigger and have Chrono Trigger on the SNES, PS1, and the DS, but only done I've only played the DS version of Chrono Trigger for like an hour. And never went back. Who knows why? No, happened to be a little reeled. I know we can sell one of these knives that Weiss does have. They may have to unequip it, maybe. $50. Sweet. Okay. Now we can get a hunting knife for Weiss. And that's gonna help him out. Okay. Okay. That will definitely help things out a little bit. And of course, since they have in 2024 finally got a Megalopolis on SimCity for the first time. I do have full act results 1 and 2. Ooh. Okay, now happen to be a little curious. Yes, just out of curiosity, kill the cat. Heal. And not really sure what Earthbound's Overquick is. At least from what I have played of Earthbound, and from what I've seen, Earthbound is out there. And yeah, there was multiple possibilities why Earthbound did not sell that well. Like poor advertising. And the humor in Earthbound is out of left field. The old all-white. And for being kinda kid-ish friendly, it's pretty dope. And yes, there was a little controversy around Earthbound. And it was coming from malicious controversy, which just gotta leave that down since that's something you don't like to discuss on stream, really. Hey. Yeah, Earthbound's the only Marvel series entry happened to be aware of that came to the West. SNL. And now I have to be pretty curious as what I'm trying to find. I know those two other titles do have on the SNES, Breath of Fire 1 and 2, even though I've only played Breath of Fire 1, really. Hey? Well, no skull. Oh, and let's see. Okay. Hey. Yeah, Fantasy Soul Infills found. Wait. It's been a long time since I played Fantasy Soul Infills, which is an ARPG from the PS2 era. I feel like Fantasy Soul Infills would give somewhere in the ballpark of about a 6 to 6.5 out of 10. It's okay. Hey, although they like the combat system. Hypothetically speaking, if there was a Fantasy Soul Infills remaster, would probably get. Okay, we'll just say fuck it. Let's grab a few antidotes. And then the cast, that's just wasn't that big in all honesty. Because for what I do remember, Leo Genie is the only character I really did like in Fantasy Soul Infills. And everyone else went anywhere from to okay. And then something I really didn't play much of was Fantasy Soul Zero on the DS. Let's give Mew a few Ace. Ace, gonna do 4 adults for Mew. This will be the last one. We'll get the L. Do you know that Fantasy Soul Nova is, as far as know, Japan exclusive? If and all. And that will have to be trying to remember what I have exactly, and of course, don't have it on hand with everything do have. But do know we got some pretty big titles, of course. FF4 and 6, which were originally 2 or 3 here in the States. 8. Okay. And then of course do have the World Guisha for Super Mario Kart. I do remember playing Mario Smith Sync back in the day. Don't have a copy though, but that's okay. Yoshi's Island never had, at least don't remember having. Ink. Oh yeah, something else do remember seeing. It's a complete Super Mario RPG on the SNES. Yes, and just have a loose copy and have to be content with that. Okay. Of course, obviously have some of your normal stuff like Link to the Past, Super Mario World, all that. FF4 and 6. I mean, Super Mario RPG is an uncommon that you don't see that often. Super Bomberman, only have the first one, that's an uncommon. Paladin's Quest, you don't see that much. And of course, Paladin's Quest 2 was Japan only. Hey, Sally. Hey. Else would have got that. Probably. I mean, don't see activates on 102 that much. The Arcana is an uncommon. Do have FF Mystic Quest, which also includes the box on that too. Ooh. At least that's all I can remember offhand. And plus some others. Also, just do some good old grinding. Since it's not gonna be fasting quite yet. Okay. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Hypersol and Heights of the Genesis is an uncommon, and you have all three of the World Rashes of the Sega Genesis. And so something would find kind of cool if it happens would be a Dragon Ball 3 remaster. That would be pretty okay. And so on. And yeah, really don't have anything on the Game Boy Color. I mean, we have Ghost Striker Royal 3 and Lufia the Legend Returns us all have on the Game Boy Color. It's not like you see either of those that often. Yeah, Fantasy Soul's the only thing have on the Master System. And of course, don't have it fully up to date because of laziness. But definitely got some pretty good shit on the PS1. Unlike Tales of Destiny, in which you don't see that often. And don't have the second Tales of Destiny, just the first. Xenogears, Vagrant Story, have FF7, 8, and 9, plus FF Tactics. And yeah, happen to be that type that doesn't really play that much of the catalog. Oh, you know. Trying to remember what I do have exactly. You think have a larger memory cells correctly? Eh? Oh yeah, that's right. Bell heal up a bit. That'll be good enough. Okay. Yeah, another tile was just missing the box on this. Zelda 2, I'm gonna need not one, but 2 boxes for both Zelda 1 and 2 as have both gold and gray coats. Zelda 1 only has roots, but do have one mantle for Zelda 2. Of course, have your normal stuff like the Super Mario Trilogy, both Zeldas, and do have both Soul Tropics, all 3 Castlevanias. Yes, of course, with DuckTales. Finding DuckTales 1 isn't that hard to find. Maybe slightly uncommon. But trying to find DuckTales 2, that was the toughie. Because I've only found DuckTales 2 out of the wild once. And definitely picked up that sucker as soon as could. And of course, Dr. Mario's another one of the comments do have. And why you don't see as much as Clax. Clax, of course, have Tetris. And then with the old dragon in Warriors, the Dragon Warrior 1, that's the easy one to find. Dragon Warrior 2 is a bit tougher to find. But trying to find Dragon Warrior 3 and 4, those are gonna be the tough ones to find, and do have all 4 of them. And have not 1, but 2 copies of the Gaia Legend. Both are loose, of course. Of course, Sexies is something do have. Real name, average platformer, but not bad. Okay, we could get ourselves a second High Knife for Weiss. Oh, we could maybe get a little armor, maybe? I mean, little armor would be okay. Hey? So let's see, what can we do? Okay, we could get Honey Armor for Weiss. Nice. Nice, so let's see. Okay, already has Honey Armor, so it'll be a second Honey Knife. Like, okay, that makes the decision a lot easier, and there's no upgrade for Mew, so that doesn't help. So just grab this second Honey Knife. Knife for Mr. Weiss here. Weiss will take that. Now it's time to get rid of this old regular knife. So we at least get $50 back at least. So that's something at least. East. Okay, we got $70, so we could stock up a little bit. Well, so let's take out some supplies now. Give Mew 3 models. And gonna give Weiss 3 adults. They'll be overpropelled. I do feel like we're strong enough at this point so we can proceed. Okay, I need to save $10 for the end. And we almost went out. Like, hold up a sec. Okay. Hey, let's lock this baby in. Weiss is 8. I think Mew's like, what, 7? Okay, Weiss is 8, Mew's 7. We have all the equipment we do need, minus the full stuff. Which we're not gonna stress over that. So now let's go to our bookkeep. Welcome up, there's someone holed up in the cave on the island. Oh, you saw a gem, huh? That's pretty sus. Okay. Okay, so with this palace out there with the mark, Oldest legend says the evil dog force is trapped out there by Arachio's sword. And now we're off to see the wizard here, in this case, Thief. Okay. Hey. Yeah, this is why. Oh, shit. Okay, yeah. Okay, Weiss only had one knife equipped. Okay, now Spidon, so these guys are tough. And a moose to boot. Well, taking rats in the cage where they belong. Okay, 2 to Mew, that's fine. We don't want to see 40. Okay, so 2 shots to take out a moose. And now we're going to be seeing some tough enemies. Yes, this is our first version. Okay, I mean, we'll just go waddle a bit. That was poison, which is nasty. And poison does not stack. Okay. Well, that was quick. Why you another fight? And yeah, do also have some ultimates on the NES off from memory. Hey. I'm not gonna stress too much on the poison. Overall. Yet the plan is to stay on the top floor as long as possible. We'll have to go down and heal some chesty. The shield rush will just sell that. Okay, this could be worrisome, possibly. The and all. Double birthday, that's pretty cool. And vacancy though, Drake Gold 2 do think? Is he though Drake Gold 1 or 2 only have the disc? Disc? Okay, good. Okay, Daimei is a stronger monomate. He's what we just picked up. Oh. And another item I do have was just remembered having. Do remember correctly, is a boxed copy of Futurama on the PS2. I do have all of the Guardians have to be aware of. Have all 3 Guardians and Guardian Extreme as well. Of course, you have Persona 3 and 4 as well. Have Shining Pulse EXA and Shining Tails. Of course, have Soldier 3 physical. No, and do have Wild Arms 3, 4, and 5 on the 2. Who do have the 10-year anniversary edition of Wild Arms 5, but sadly do not have Wild Arms 1 and 2 physical. No. Here we go. No void, Moose. No void. Good, okay. Hey. Hey. Moves down. So, Okay, what we have here is Lyle. Have the Sapphire, don't need it. Okay, see ya later, dude. Don't mind if we do. Oh. And now we're gonna be getting the fuck out of Dodge. Dodge. Yeah, so it's a whole cap at 15 things, including equipment. See ya! Yeah, okay, now let's get the fuck back to town. Town? Yeah, that power cell tower will deal with that much later on. Ah, hell. Why go to the clinic? And now it's time to chug some adults, man. Okay, that takes care of that. Okay. Let's crash real quick. That was pretty nice. Okay. Now it's time to say sayonara to Yaya. Well, gonna be okay. Hey. Oh yeah, that's why totally forgot. And from where we're at, we need to go east here. Because now we can do some progression. And so we can have some fun. And of course, do have all three single sagas. This as well, which with the three seal sagas, the third one's the big hill. And all. And then of course have just about every Neptunian, the Sapphire Glows allow us to go in. Okay, let's see if I have this memorized. Okay, little snail enemy, and these snails do have high defense. It's okay. Hey, let's continue. Okay, hey, good thing we have an ambush shield. Yes, put both on the rats. Really tell who took out the rats. Want the moose taken out. Okay, that leaves this snail. Well, that'll be easy. The only Neptunia tile happen to be missing physical is make attack mission on the sphere. Other than that, happen to be pretty good. Whoa, wait, okay. This is gonna be a little rough-ish. Forgot these snails have Sue. The Mobile Wing has like one. Oh, son, one of those two. Yeah, these guys do hit hull too. 11 damage is quite a bit, heal. But it's all good. Good. Okay, another 11 twice. That's hurting a bit. Okay, finally, that sucker gets wiped. Okay, this is why we have some monomates on hand. So we can try to conserve Mew's MP heal. Okay. Hey, 2 nails, 1 Mobile Wing, that's not bad. And let's go. No. Okay, that's not bad. Okay, moving on. Okay, okay, no, there's a chest down here. Okay. Hey, let's see. Moose is going down round 2. Bye-bye, Moose. Okay, gonna take a little gamble here. No, that's not what we need. Okay. Yeah, this is a cakewalk fight, so not gonna stress. And I do have some... Yeah, at least on the field have some pretty decent stuff, like Persona 4 going. Do have Project Diva F2, do remember right? Drive Girls had potential, but just rather fully flat. And of course, do have all 3 Neptunia rebuilds. The first one's just regular, and rebuild 2 and 3 have limited editions of those. And do remember, years back, Hack was tipped off about a crap ton of limited edition Neptunia tiles and picked up the majority of them. And that was, and the HBM wallet code was 07. And the HBM wallet took a pretty massive beating, but it's totally worth it. And all. And of course, don't worry about me being poisoned yet. And now wise. Well, we're gonna get through this just fine. Fine. Okay, that's back up to where we were. Okay, now we need to get back over here. Good thing we haven't been seeing too many Lobo wings in here. That's cool with us. That's so on. Okay, another chesty. Another antidote. And there's still a chance could bring Officer full going at some point. But there is no timetable on that, though, do mind. Yes, still trying to get Expedition 33. He is. Oh yeah, me also do have all the 2 Lunals on the PS1, and remember, like, they're both limited editions to boot. Yeah, I do have Blastomaster blasting away on the PS1. On the OG Blastomaster on the NES. Blah, 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 blah. There we go. Now me's in good shape now. Okay. Hey, another ambush. And I do have a lot of limited editions with Neptune. Rebuild 2 or 3 has stayed. Hyper Devotion Roll. Oh, Producing Perfection. Neptune refills. And also so on. And now can we build a snowman? We're in for a G, and now, and yeah, this is not looking good. We have Buzz goals now. Now, these guys take a little elbow grease to take out. Now, okay. Do we have a Phil Polkus? Okay, this is Weiser now. Small fishing village, okay. From Hogos to Phil Cold, this is No Bueno. Okay. Oh yeah, that's right, okay. Hey. Hey, well. This is why I don't like using A. Guess it's not a guarantee of war. Damn out we were gonna be crashing anyway, so. Okay. Hey, that's pretty okay with us. Okay, now let's check out all these shops here and see what we can afford. Okay, technique shop there. Weapons would be nice. Deli roll cave repulsed without warning. Catfish and a sea of ice, that's no good. Yeah, can't have this village become all 7 odds, shall we? Now, no, we can afford some new shit. Okay, have to think a little bit here. You know, okay. Helm still. Okay, fastest what we need for Mew. Ooh, so yeah, I gotta focus on some almost first still. Okay, fast goes to Mew. Okay, let's get some silver for Wise. That's all we can afford for now. So let's do some upgrades. Okay, 43 defense. Nice sharp fell, 55 fell. For Mew, Honey Fest to 46 defense, so that's pretty okay. Hey, well, now it's time to sell some shit now. Okay, Honey Omo, we can get rid of that, 62 bucks. Okay. Hey, got this shield we don't need. Only 25 bucks. Sucks, but we'll take it. Okay, Mew's got this vest we don't need. 43 bucks, so that brings us to 319. Okay, the boots will be pretty okay. Hey. Okay, that helps our defense out a bit. Okay, that's just a health. That's our exit. Hey. There's also no much of the ancient legends. It's one that tells of how people flee a terrible, evil thing called Goldfolds. Those legends say we are the last survivors of a race that sail between the souls. Of course, do remember seeing in the first Fantasy Stone is that Dark Falls is Dark Falls. Okay, here we go. And pretty sure we can swing one weapon heal. So let's see. Well, we can get one claw off of Mew. Only one though, sadly. But that is pretty okay though. 55.46, 63.48 now, so that's an upgrade. We can get rid of that one claw. 40 bucks, so that's all we can do for now. When it comes to equipment. It's time to make some money. Okay. So yeah, these buzz goals can buzz off. Okay. So at least we can still doing more damage. Ish. Okay. Not getting much experience, but we could always use the catch. So yeah, I gotta be seeing a lot of these buzz goals. Okay, now we need to come down the hill to the fence. And a last goal. Well, it's one of these we're going to be seeing for now. Of course, not enough to take out one yet. At least not with Wise. He needs 3 hits to take one out. Mew could do it on 2. I know it's White Heel. You know, just trying to find a decent grinding spot. Guess we could definitely use some cash. Okay. I know Phil's not gonna stress too much. Much on this. Okay, Mew can't shoot a level wing yet, at least. And no, it'll take a while to get those royal boots, so probably have to deal with the false boots, as they're a lot cheaper. Don't really care if we get poisoned. Just give us some goddamn money, honey. And let's see. Weiss needs 42. Mew needs 21 for the next level, and so on. Yeah. I'm not worried about physicals on these guys, at least. Okay. Okay. For the next world, not gonna worry about that for now. It's just gonna be a nice little grind session. He'll try to build up some levels and so on. And get some better kit, he'll. And gave you a second in claw's gonna be a big help. And those for you, that's why I don't like that. 11 damage is pretty beefy at this stage. Asian time. Yeah, these snails still need 2 hits to get wiped out. And so on. Okay, Gyrus, 1 should be enough for now. Okay. And they... Okay, this is gonna be a fun one. 2 mobile wings. Wings and all. Unless you have to pick top 5 Genesis titles I've played. I mean, of course, 1 and 2 are definitely Shining Force 1 and 2, not bullshit on those. And the 3, 4, and 5, I've not exactly sure exactly as much, but definitely pretty partial to World Rash 3. There'll probably be a Streets of Rage they'll do think. Maybe Golden Axe? Axe? For one blade, King Chameleon is pretty damn good. But then, Sonic 2 wouldn't make the top 5, don't think. But Sonic 2 is still pretty good. Although it was never got that big on Sonic, in all honesty. And then how found World Rash 3 and Moon Lake Hockey back in the day was through the old Sega channel from back in the day. Hey? The goals between Shining Force 1 and 2, I do feel like overall Shining Force 2 is a bit better than 1, but it's not that kind of dry, at least here for HBM here. You know, I mean, there's some things do prefer in Shining Force 1, like the soundtrack, which would take Shining Force 1 on soundtrack over 2's, even though the Shining Force 2 soundtrack is pretty good too. And with the characters, those feel like it's a bit of a push though. I mean, at least with the character story, would prefer 1. And then with the customization aspect, would take Shining Force 2. Well, the story would lean a little towards Shining Force 1 though. And with what's happening there. Well. And then of course with the battle aspect, definitely prefer Shining Force 2 over 1, because in Shining Force 2, you can redo certain fights. Not all, but some. While in Shining Force 1, once you finish the fight, that's it. Volcano. Oh yeah, we could definitely get that second claw from Mew now, so that's gonna help pull damage output. So let's get this second claw from Mew real quick. Okay, that's all we could do. Could get that soul for Wise, but not gonna. In fact, just gonna sell this awful cloth the Mew has. Okay, that's all we could do here at the weapons shop. So let's staple this awful cloth to Mew real quick. Okay. We have 266 bucks, which we can't afford a boots right now. So let's see. Still on white, so he's good Bill. Mew's got that on Honey Fest. So let's see what we got here real quick. Whoops. Okay. Let's see. Okay, don't need the honey chest. It's now a matter of the boots still. Yeah, that was 304k, but it's 403k. Okay. So let's take a gander over here at the technique shop for Mew. Mew? Okay. That white bell. Okay, that takes care of that real quick. And let's see, okay. Bam. Oh, whoops. Oops, okay. Hey, just that one gyrus for now. So let's do a little more barking real quick. Definitely go for 400. And Weiss damage output is great, but we'll have to make do. And Mew's gonna be doing roughly 40 damage, give or take a few points. Okay. This definitely won't take too long. At least. To build up some necessary money here. He'll definitely gonna get one pair of false boots for Wise. Definitely. A and C. What we could do. No getting close. Close to our 400k. I mean, well, 400 bucks. Do you mean? Okay, let's see what we'll look at. He'll 332, so we're still 68 bucks short. Nope. Okay. Hey, well, with these buzz goals, we still need 2 hits for them. And Weiss can take him out 2, as he hits hard enough. But with these slash goals, Weiss still needs some help. Help, and Mew needs 2 hits to take out these slash goals. But this will be some pretty decent money. So it looks like I need about another fight or 2. Well, should be hopefully 1. And having a little and money will help. Okay. I've twice hit all flash goals once. Okay, Mew still needs 2 hits though. Well, okay. So 8, so that'll be enough for the okay, that is a fact play. So let's take care of this real quick. Well, we get a little freebie fight here. We'll gladly take this. Yes. Give us an extra food pace. Please. Okay. Hey. Let's get these full spoots now. Also, let's get this. Okay. Keep bringing out the man. Who? Slap that on Wise. Light. Okay, 57.30. 59.31, so that doesn't help. Okay. See if Mew can have those boots though. Let's see. Nope, she can't have that. So that means we can sell that then. Okay, $50. That gives us a little extra something something. Okay. And this is well, we're gonna be calling. Now, of course, we will be picking this up next Friday. Hey, and we will continue this. Okay, this as well. We'll sign off and out.